enter the building, bring out the red carpet. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jonas Valanciunas is hitting a lot of threes. So many so that his teammates started calling him Dirk Valanciunas. He says, I'm just taking what's out there. If I have an open shot, I'll take it. If I'm making it, I'll keep taking it. Simple as that. But, guys, you better believe he still can get it done inside as well.
Oh, he can, no question. Thanks, David. It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We've got Johnson. Moncrief is out there with Holiday. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center position. And for New Orleans, we've got Brandon Ingram. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with West. And there's Davis. And it's Mashburn in at the 3 spot. Johnson outside. Bucks passing it around. Holiday, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holiday. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
David West.
It's going to be on David West.
He is the epitome of a seasoned veteran. Drew Holiday has performed at a high level no matter what uniform he's had on.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And about Drew Holiday, he's got that championship mentality.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, he established that with the Bucks. Winning a title that late in your career, especially after the career he's had, it's got to feel good. I mean, by far, one of the hardest workers in the game, Drew Holiday.
Good on the second free throw.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
Here is Davis. Here's Mashburn. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Moncrief. Down low. Here's Giannis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, nice floor awareness there from Sidney Moncrief. All about getting the rock to his open teammates.
Now the pass to Mashburn. Kicks to Ingram. Shoots over Moncrief. Rebound by Johnson.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Johnson with the block. It's Moncrief on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. Yes, that goes in.
I don't think it was bad defense at all, but that's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You're not stopping him inside.
Valanciunas finds Davis. Ingram up top. Back to Davis. Passes to Valanciunas. New Orleans needs to get off a shot to stop the run. And it's Davis missing. For Milwaukee, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Davis against Holiday. Down his left side. And that's collected by Davis to the paint. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Johnson down low. Up again, and Johnson is right there.
Marcus
Nice
Johnson.
hustle by Marcus Johnson. Got his timing just right on the offensive boards there.
Pass to Mashburn. Now here's Ingram. Knocked away, and it's stolen by Moncrief. And it's the Bucks on the break, and Giannis throws it down.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Here's Mashburn. Back to Ingram. Hits it from three-point range.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Pass to Moncrief. Now, here's Johnson. Back to Moncrief. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up with a strike. They get it back. Abdul-Jabbar.
Boy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's length really makes him a threat on the offensive glass.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for New Orleans. They trail by 6. New Orleans moving it around. The pass to Mashburn. West with the ball. Covered by Giannis. 13 feet away. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 13-5 run. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Passes it to Mashburn. Now here's Valanciunas. Defended by Abdul-Jabbar. Valanciunas passes to Ingram. Fires for 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Out there. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Bobby Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton's checked in for Johnson. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Drew Holiday.
The assist.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Jones. Pass to Alvarado. This one for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Middleton left side. From down low. It's deflected. To the inside. Fader on the way. And there's Williamson on the assist from Jones.
And when he gets the ball anywhere close to the hoop, bet on Zion converting, relentless down low.
Connaughton finds Portis. Now Lopez covered by Williamson. Lopez inside, working on Williamson. It's stolen by Jones. And it's sent back by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
And the Pelicans with possession here. After the miss from Bobby Portis. And the pass to Williamson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And there had been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
Zion Williamson. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Portis. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Moncrief. Pass to Middleton. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Alvarado.
2 minutes.
Here's Hayes. Defended by Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. Tries from 16. And again, no good by New Orleans. Now here is Moncrief. Guarded closely. Trying to get open is Lopez. Shots good by Middleton.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high-percentage shots.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Hayes. McCollum against Connaughton. Clock at 6. McCollum passes to Jones. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Moncrief kicks to Connaughton. Middleton outside. Pelicans with the rebound. Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williamson in the post. Lopez covering, and it's Williamson missing.
And using his vertical on the offensive glass, Williamson is adept at reading misses and pouncing on second chance opportunities.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Middleton. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Jones finds McCollum. Launches a 3. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pelicans on top, ending the first quarter on a 14-6 run. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
18. Put your hands together.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbow. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo out there with Johnson. Then it's Holiday, and it's Joe Ingles, and it's Abdul-Jabbar right at the center, filling out the middle. And it's Davis missing. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Holiday dishes to Giannis. Mashburn, the pass to Ingram. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ingram's got the lead up to 3 now for New Orleans.
You know, it's never easy trying to contain Ingram, especially when he's fighting off defenses like this.
It's stolen by Davis. Here's Mashburn. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Jamal Mashburn. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Is such a skilled player. Mashburn can be a handful to keep up with as a defender. His game has that interesting mix of physicality and agility to it.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. He hits both from the stripe.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. We got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Not going to go that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Mashburn. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Passes it to Davis. shoots. The rebound by the Bucks.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Holiday, the pass to Johnson. Inside, Abdul-Jabbar. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar isn't easily going to be thrown off by a little contact. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
Davis kicks to Ingram. Another shot. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Bucks trailed by 4 to the inside. Here's Johnson. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open. Drew will get it to you.
Ingram passes to West. Shoots over Portis. West can't hit.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Ingram passes to West. Over Holiday. And the Pelicans miss again. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Baron Davis picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
First team foul.
Pass to Ingles. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Timeout call here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Is checked in for David West. The Bucks also changing it up. Pat Connaughton comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Moncrief in for Drew Holiday. Milwaukee on D, and taken away by Johnson. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Rising up. That's why they call Johnson the slammer.
And it's Davis with the ball for New Orleans. Trailing by 2. Ingram against Johnson, and that one's good. Ingram.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Pass to Connaughton. Johnson against Ingram. Sidney Moncrief on the wing. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Moncrief's got 5 points so far.
Moncrief can do it all. His game is without a hold.
Ingram outside. Back to McCollum. And he banks in the layup.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Moncrief, the pass to Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. Johnson, good.
Excellent effort that time from Johnson to get that shot up and down through contact.
The pass to McCollum. Ingram from the arc. And again, New Orleans with the triple. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 10. Passes it to Moncrief for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Sidney Moncrief.
Moncrief's got 5 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Marcus Johnson.
Now it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
This is what Marcus Johnson does best. An outstanding scorer who knows how to get himself into a good rhythm.
Pelicans.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Here for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Now here's McCollum to the paint. Here's Alvarado. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. Johnson outside. Jones against Middleton. Johnson, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to Moncrief. Just 3 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, and consistency is the name of the game for Moncrief. Anytime you play him, you're in for a night of all-around basketball.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And, guys, another thing I love is their pursuit of the ball. I mean, creating second-chance opportunities just with effort.
The first one falls.
You know, what makes Moncrief so great, beyond the athleticism, consistency, smarts, toughness, two-way playability, is his amazing strength for a guard.
Baron Davis, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And he can't hit the second. Pelicans trailed by 3. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Baron Davis, one of the more powerful and strong guards in the league. Aggressive in the lane because he has that strength and confidence.
Now here is Moncrief. 9 points in the game so far. That one wide left. Williamson looking it over. Pass to Hayes. Poked away. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. .44 seconds left in the first half. Sidney Moncrief on the wing with the shot, and it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul, and that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. And it's Jones with the ball for New Orleans. McCollum against Moncrief. McCollum kicks to Jones. And here's Hayes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break.
Man, I like the fact that Middleton, because of his strength, is able to fight through contact and get shots to fall even when he's been hit.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Chris Middleton. Shooting 1.
Middleton, no good on the free throw.
Middleton's so highly productive and consistent. A steady contributor night in and night out.
Here's McCollum. True on the 14-footer. McCollum's got his second basket of the game.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Bucks on top, up 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
4.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
It's been an aggressive approach from them at the opposite end, getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out in the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with West. Then it's Brandon Ingram. There's Davis, and it's Mashburn at the small forward. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Giannis passes to Johnson, and Holiday kicks to Johnson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
The Pelicans have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
Personal foul.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Bucks trailed by 4. Outside Holiday. Pass to Moncrief. Here's Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Outside Holiday. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Pelicans leading by 4. Mashburn, the pass to Ingram. Here's Mashburn, guarded by Holiday. Here's Mashburn. He's got 5. Over Holiday. Giannis grabs the miss. Bucks shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Here's Davis, following the bucket by the Bucks. Teardrop shot, and he sinks the layup. Davis has got 9.
And the soft touch on that floater, Davis is so lethal with that shot.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Connaughton's checked in.
In for the Bucks, Pat Connaughton.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Holiday with it. Giannis outside. They get a hand on it. Davis up top, guarded by Holiday. They push it up, 4 on 3. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. Basket is good, the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Davis, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
I like to see Davis shoot it from there. Very effective in the mid-range.
There's the pass to Connaughton. Abdul-Jabbar looking over the floor. Connaughton against Ingram. West with the steal. Outside, Davis. Passes to West. And he uses the glass on the layup. West has got his first points of the game.
And really, the entire game of David West is all about wanting it more, playing harder. Those points illustrate just that.
Now here's Giannis. The Bucks working the ball around. To the middle, 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Davis. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Davis, the pass to Ingram. West down low. And Antetokounmpo's there.
using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Pelicans foul. Jamal Mashburn.
Milwaukee shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
First team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee. Marcus Johnson. Two shots.
No good on that one.
Well, you think about it, what makes Marcus Johnson such a great player? Well, he does it all from the forward position. Racks up points, drops dimes, he rebounds the ball effectively, helps out in a bunch of different ways. Just a terrific all-around forward.
Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. Jackson Hayes comes in for West and then for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. Now here's Ingram. He's got 13. Here's Mashburn. It's Hayes, top of the key. Lopez with the block. Pass to Middleton. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Jamal Mashburn.
That's just what we call man-up strength from Middleton. I mean, taking the hit and then kind of effortlessly knocking down the shot as well.
Line for the Bucks.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New Orleans.
Well, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end. And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Now here's Jones. McCollum kicks to Davis. Inside, kicks it out to McCollum. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Knocks it loose. 6 to shoot. Johnson with it. Picked up by Davis. On the wing, Holiday. For the lead. And Portis finishes inside.
Bobby Portis.
Portis has got his second bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Yeah, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
Now Middleton following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. Lopez finds Johnson. 3 on the clock. Holiday with the 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Drew Holiday.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
McCollum outside. Davis against Johnson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. West is checked in for the Pelicans. Moncrief, he's checked in for the Bucks. Timeout called the Bucks.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment
On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 14-6 run. 11 feet away. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
Now here's McCollum. West outside. Clock at 4. And it's sent back by Lopez. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Ingram, he's checked in for Davis.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans, Brandon Ingram.
Here's Ingram, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Ingram's got 15.
Well, Ingram has been an all-star because he doesn't have to dominate the ball to score. He's a sharp shooter who's very efficient in his offensive game.
Now here's Middleton. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Moncrief. That shot misses. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. On the wing, Jones. McCollum outside. Lets it go from 11. And that one, good. And now just a 2-point Milwaukee lead.
If there's a weakness in your defense, McCollum will find it. Reach the floor exceptionally well.
Pass to Holiday. Three-pointer and another three for Milwaukee.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Outside, Jones. Ingram passes to Williamson. Now Ingram. He's got 15. And Williamson throws it down.
This is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Sion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
And there's the pass to Mike. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Ingram outside. Passes it to Williamson. McCollum outside. The three. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Potent with and without the ball. McCollum is a tremendous spot-up shooter.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 9. Shot clock at 6. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Antetokounmpo against West. The 10-footer. He squares up and sinks it.
Giannis
has got 6.
You know, I think you got to push Giannis further away if you're the defender there. I mean, he's just too big of a threat inside.
Basket good.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Bucks lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. A 2-point game. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Antetokounmpo is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Moncrief. And it's Lopez in at the 1 spot. Ingram outside. Back to Davis. Here's Mashburn. Pass to Ingram. Got a piece of it, and it's stolen by Moncrief. Johnson in the corner. He dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Shot from 16. Moncrief's shot is off. Pelicans trailed by 4. Outside, Davis. Out to West. Here's the floater. The rebound by the Bucks. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lopez, no luck. New Orleans has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside, Davis. To the left side wing. Mashburn. Off target from three-point range.
Milwaukee.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Drew Holiday is checked in for the Bucks. The Pelicans trail. Here's Mashburn. Back to Davis. There's the pass to Ingram. And again, no good by New Orleans. Milwaukee is gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Nails the hook.
Not too many defenders are blocking Kareem inside. One, he's too big, he's too powerful, and he's too skilled.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie, never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
Check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. And see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Down low, and it's Johnson with the jam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Ingram passes to West. They need this one. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 4 assists in the game.
And West, a knockdown mid-range shooter. You just assume it's going in whenever it leaves his hands.
It's stolen by Davis, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Still Pelican ball.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ingram against Moncrief. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
Pass to Johnson. Clock is at 3. Lets a floater go. That good from Moncrief on the assist by Johnson. And the Bucks lead by 8.
And Moncrief shoots a really high percentage because he takes good shots. Very selective with the shots he takes.
And it's good off the back rim and in. West has got 4 points in the quarter. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And Abdul-Jabbar has a sweet little mid-range J now. Can't sleep on that. Got to keep him from finding his rhythm from here.
Ashburn the pass to Davis. Over Holiday. And Davis can't get it to go. Bucks leading by 8. Pass to Holiday. It's Moncrief on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. Moncrief the pass to Antetokounmpo. Feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Moncrief against Ingram. On the pass to Ashburn. From 15 feet away, count the basket. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Johnson with it. Picked up by Davis. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Mashburn. He's guarded by Johnson. Ingram passes to West. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. Good on the bucket.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
New Orleans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Free throw no good for Giannis.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
And that one's good. Ingram. Bucks leading by 8. Johnson outside. Passes it to Holiday. At the elbow, it's Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Holiday. The Bucks working the ball around. Moncrief. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Bucks ball.
Shot clock at 3. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
It's that time of the game, everybody. Get loud right now for your Pelicans dance team. Come on, Pelicans fans, on your feet and get loud for your Pelicans dance team. It's that time of the game, everybody. Get loud right now for your Pelicans dance team.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, He just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 10. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you have to admire how hard Zion plays. It makes defenders nervous and forces them to overcommit.
At the line for your Pelicans, Zion Williamson. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Milwaukee leading by 8. Johnson outside. Back to Moncrief. Holiday looking over the floor. Just 5 to shoot. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, there is an understated, quiet physicality to Holiday's game. I mean, he's a guy that you don't want to mess with. He's strong and tough and persistent.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks.
The line for 1.
One shot.
And so it's New Orleans with it. 11-point game. Davis, the pass to Williamson. Back to Davis.
2 minutes.
Pass to Williamson.
2 minutes.
Rebounded by the Bucks. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Outside, Holiday kicks it to Moncrief. .124 left to play in the final quarter. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And it's good. 2 points. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in this quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bucks.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Johnson.
Boy, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
Offensive rebound. Out to Moncrief. The Bucks working the ball around. Holiday, the pass to Moncrief. Here's Middleton. Banked in off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 17.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Davis kicks to Valanciunas. Will it go? Oh, good on that one. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Huge, big win tonight. How did you do it?
I think we just had fun. I think guys were running to their spots and we were able to drive the lanes and made the right pass and we were knocking down shots. The ball was moving. We were defending. We were having fun. So that's why we got to win.
So you need to patent that formula, I guess. Congrats on the win, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long.